Hello, YouTube. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is George, your host. Today, it's another day, like I say. It's a Saturday, I believe. And so far, so good. I walked in here this morning. Guess what, man? I caught that little sucker. What I'm saying is that somebody was opening my garage door. Remember, I woke up the other day with super, super anxiety. So far, like 2 days in a row, the garage door was opening. Hey, Davo, how's it going, buddy? Long time no see, and we missed you, bro. I hope you fish all doing good. So far, so good in here. I've changing a lot of stuff around, and yeah, I had an intruder alert that was in my garage that was not welcome here. Hello, welcome, only Oscars. And what happened is that I set up some traps. I watched a video online saying put peanut butter with some sponge and cinnamon on top. Cinnamon works, man. I tell you that much. I came this morning. I saw a big one, like jumbo. Like this is not a joke. The body was this big. Okay, like this is about 5 inches, 5.5 inches. I didn't measure him. Didn't make a special casket for him or anything. I can't show him. I threw him away anyway. I tried to put a TikTok video, 15 seconds, saying, "What are you looking at?" He was like, his eyes were all open. I know I'm talking about it, like excited because I'm happy it's gone. It was a male. I'm thinking there's more. So we'll find out the next 3 days or so. Guess what that little sucker did? Shoot, it's so smart. It wants to open the garage. It's inviting the friends in. George don't like that, killing his fish. So what he did is shoot my garage door switch. So call him whatever you want to call him. He's rest in peace now. And bled out, was not on the trap. It was so big, guys, that got off the trap and still either broke his neck or something happened. He bled and died right next to the trap. So I was super happy to see that guy was gone this morning. Grabbed him with my tweezer that I feed the rats and tossed him out. You know. Yes, hello, Peplin, welcome. And everybody else is not in the chat. Is just lurking nation, welcome too. And I want to just announce that I have few guests coming in. Next Sunday, I have already a guest come in around noon. I will put a alert on my videos, like couple days before. Whew, it's getting a little warm in here. George, all nice and clean this morning. Just want to hang around. The wife went to grocery shopping earlier. She got us a turkey for Thanksgiving, so we're kind of got that Sunday covered. We have a guest, very, very important guest, which is gonna be Jack and Dan. Jack and Dan YouTube channel, guys. If you don't know who that is, please go subscribe. Really awesome YouTubers. Dan was a heavy metal band guitar player, I believe. I'm like, I love heavy metal. That's how I learned my English. And so I sold him some Avatar Angels. Um, yeah. Hello, Bonnie Vipers. Welcome. Bonnie Viper, not Vipers. Yeah. So I got him come in, and then I also invited Mub Guppy. You guys know Mub Guppy channel? He was live earlier. If you don't subscribe, it's all about guppies. IFGA certified guppy keeper. Like, he's part of IFGA. That's what I'm trying to say. Uh, not there's no certification for that. You just join them and become part of the IFGA. You can buy their guppies for a trade between you and the friends and all kinds of nice things. So yeah, we gonna invite him to. That's the maybe whenever New Year. We're making a big party. Also, the my other guest is I forgot to mention. It's gonna be Chewy Ltd. I'm not Chewy Ltd. It's Lunatic Fringe right now. His channel. So it's my buddy Chewy. Um, most of you know who that is from Canada. The man himself. That me and him we talk a lot and we talk about fish. So if you just moved in here right now, George caught the perpetrator this morning. No more. Hello, True. Welcome. And so yeah, a couple days ago, I set up. I took some fish to LFS. Remember, I have a 55-gallon empty. So a couple days ago, I set up a dirty tank, another one to that 55-gallon. I did take only Oscar's favorite fish and put it in there. I wanted to show really quick if I can. Just a quick second. Let's see. We hope the camera doesn't get all messed up. This is just for only Oscars because she's here right now. Let me just show it really quick, guys. Bucket's always in the room. I'm moving stuff around. I have to fix stuff. So here, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. My 55-gallon right here. There's another one on top with the shellies. Just a second, guys. Hold on with me. Hold on. Man, this guy's. Okay, let me talk about this tank a little bit. This is got a dirt, sand, gravel. About you can tell how much is in there, right? 4 fingers, 4.5, 5 fingers long, 5 fingers, about 5 fingers. I say four, but there's a little bit down there too. Remember, there's like a little bit down here. So about 5 fingers of that soil leveled up, same level. Anyway, why soil? Because Amazon soils like root feeding. And then you see my cranium was in that tank. I left it. I brought it back. I have another piece, but I brought the mom big one. I have a bunch of craniums. Actually, I just found another one I forgot about I have in the bigger tank. So we got different kinds of crypts here. That one is variegated, beautiful variegated crypt, red coloration. This one's another, I think it's there's a Paul Walker. One of them is Paul Walker in here. I don't exactly know. He sent them to me. He told me the names. There is the Queen of something. There's a red crib. See some red ones right there. And there's a lace crib, another green and like lacy looking. And there's a regular crib right there in the back. So I put like a 1, 2 lace next to each other, 1, 2 next to like further a little bit. And then the little shorter ones in the front and little bigger ones in the back. I gave them about 4 or 5 inches space. And so, yeah, here you go. Check it out. Heaters in there, heating up this tank. And these guys are very happy. I'm thinking just to keep them in there. They will breed later. They are breeding proven breeders for me. These are the most breeding fish I've ever seen the breed in my life. These two pair. This pair gave me like million babies so far. Why I don't have them? Because I didn't take him. I don't want to have million babies in my room. I don't got million tanks and gotta heat them all up. It's crazy, right? Yeah, but they're just my favorite fish in my room right now. Woo, look how beautiful they are. Killed your cranium bunny viper. They like to eat a lot of. You got to put root taps and stuff. Look at how mine doing. It we even shot a baby. It grew up. I took it. I put it in another tank. And they like light. They like light. So just not too much light. They're same like low lighted plant. They don't like too much. Some of mine did get like BBA on it. It went away. And you can see how beautiful and healthy that one is. Green. And also, let me tell you one more thing about this. I have a sponge filter double headed right there. I have another big sponge filter. That one's not a medium, it's the big, large one. And I added a back skimmer kind of thingy. It's like a pumping water from that down there. It's going through some filter sponges, also have nozzles hooked up to the pump that makes oxygen. So it brings in CO2 from outside for my plants, natural CO2. I don't need to dose nothing. And later on, when the Amazon sword grows big and they need any type of dosing, I will dose. Thank you. These are my big, beautiful. Um, Look at how gorgeous. It's a pearl scale, orange looking head, coish almost. They're marble. These are the best quality marbles I've ever seen. Like, I've never seen anything better than them. So I had a pair made up. These are them. Collaboration. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. BBR got pizza in the oven. Okay. Be right back. So want to show you this guy too. Look at this guy. He hasn't got a big hump, nickel hump, but it's building it. I don't know if it's still a boy or a girl. I don't know yet. Slowly growing. It's very nice and aggressive. I have been training it with a little mirror. Uh, Look at its pearling though, like very beautiful pearls on it. It's got red down there on the belly, some kind of a red dragon. Come on, go over here. Hey, no food? He's like, no food, no food, no food. Yeah, that guy is crazy looking. Um, Something new. I'm gonna be working on this soon. This is the vivarium that I got for $30 from my friend. It's a pretty big vivarium, guys. It opens up from the front right here, just like this. Okay. Well, it's not sitting in a level, first of all. That's why it was a little hard. And I might get like foam and stuff and branches of trees and some rocks in between and made it look like one piece of wood coming down this way. I kind of thinking and make it like a woody looking background. I mean, I don't have to buy the foam. I can go always get this background right here. Let me show you really quick. I really like it, but again, I don't know how it's gonna do with humidity, and I've had it in the tank before. It kind of had mildew on it, but I cut up that piece and I threw it away. Let me show you really quick. This is another cork background, very very thick. You can use stuff like this. You can cut it. It's bigger actually. It will fit like that's perfect for background. You can put two of them together. Uh, you can buy this from your local, what you call it, reptile store. They all have them. It's got that corky. You see how it made a water spot. I wasn't too happy with it. It didn't expand, but with too much like soaking in the water, that's not good. Not good at all. But if you just have it in like, um, you know, on the vivarium, maybe little spray will be okay. Maria Hanna. Mario! It's Mario. Why I say Maria? Mario, my buddy Mario. There's a, I told you guys about Mario, right? He's a hobby fish keeper from where I live. I met him, and he's a little young kid. How old are you, Mario? You're like what, 16 now, 17 or almost? You're my son's age. Uh, yeah, he's cool kid from Egypt. His parents are from Egypt. I'm from Lebanon. We speak the same language, by the way. I learned Arabic when I was younger. My first language is Armenian. It's totally different. These are my favorite Uvasturata from Rabaus. They are Melatononium Uvasturata from Wawa Guru. Maria Z sent them to us. And Remember him? He's not Avatar. The rest of these are Avatar. Chewy was looking for like 30-second video of these avatars. Chewy, I hope this video coming up good. If you don't mind stealing the footage, I'll give you 15 minutes. We are in the video. I'm gonna be putting a little bit of these guys on there. Let me get my face out of the way. These are the blue avatars. Some have like beautiful, just he's not an avatar. No, these are you can see the blues on top of the head. Totally different looking fish. Not like that one. That one looked like a clown zebra, some silver. Yeah. So guys, this tank in the future might be some Ultims in it. Remember, might not have these guys in it anymore. I'll be taking them up. Like I know which ones are males here and which ones are my female avatars. Like this guy is the big boy. That's another boy. That's not avatar. Remember? Look at this girl, little ones. One, two, three. That could be one, two, one, two. It's little ones in front of me. One, two, three. That could be one, two, but I'm not 100% sure. Those are all female, guys. The little ones are. This one here is the best breeder. I'm sure, 100%. Uh, and do you see that all fins are 100%? Nothing is missing on there. Beautiful. I kept like the best quality of them. Gorgeous fish, guys. Gorgeous fish. LKB Pythons. Hello. Welcome. It's been a while, huh? The, did you should see the bumblebee that I have. Bumblebee dart frogs that I got. That sometimes these angels go up and they breathe air like that. You see how he did and come back down. There for some I've seen them do that. And if you want to pair them up, this is the best time. You can see the pairs they like uh push everybody on one side. They want to go on the corner and breed and this and that. I also have some Venezuelan corridoras in there with the angels and rainbow fish. Rainbow fish are a great option for angels, but make sure you have a lot of angels in the tank. Like what? How many we have here? Let me count. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 angels, 15 angels, let's say. 15 angels and one, two, three, four, five, eight rainbows and about 13 of those corridoras in there. Maybe about eight of corridoras. I'm not 100% sure. But I don't have anything dying on me on this tank, thank God. Everything's great. Even we have albino placos babies you see growing up. Look at that one, juvenile already, but the daddy's underneath there with a clutch of eggs right now. When I see a baby out somewhere, I know it's ready to take it out. So I've been breeding fish in this tank. I bred before Corridora. Since I put the angels, Corridoras has stopped breeding. I used to take eggs out of those Corridoras. That's how I got little babies, which they're not babies anymore. They grew up. None of them are for sale. Okay, guys? Let me show you these domes I've been growing and how they're doing. This is a little interesting project, aquatic plants, which we got some hydrocotyl japonica and some mini Christmas moss. This is all little yellow on the rock. That's why I put a little dirt on there. Needs to be sprayed a little bit. They're doing okay. I don't have to mess with it. Just put it in there and forget it. And it does it just every now and then go like that. It will water itself. 100% humidity in there. Let's see this one. This one has cryptoparva. It has a Pogostemon. What's the name of that Pogostemon? Helferi. Pogostemon helferi. Yeah, every now and then open the spray water and do look at what I've been doing. So this is the salad bowl from my local fish store. not fish store, from my local, what was that place called? Final Smart, not too smart. Yeah. So guys, if I go over there, I can't. It's gonna cut off. I know that. So far, we're good. Chewy's tank up there. Lots of plants growing crazy. It's just foggy right now and little algae on it. The foggy is from the outside being hot and the garage is cold. Overnight it was 66 outside weather. My tanks were like 70, 72. That's what happens all winter long. Look, I get condensation right now. This is warming up the tanks. Uh, and that's what tells you there is no heaters on this tank. Like this tank is not doing that. There's heater on there. That tank, it's empty, no heater. Those two have heaters. That one not heated. None of these are heated. The bottom ones are not heated at all. So they're all condensation. And all these tanks are not heated on this side. So I can't afford heating up all the tanks. This one's heated. There's no condensation. That's the 120 gallon, the big tank. Let's go see if we can show it, guys. It's looking great. I put some more Amazons and then the fish is all out. Those are the festivum. Let me shut off the light behind me. Maybe that would work better. Okay, here you go. Take a look at these. I did cover it so the light is less in there and the plants are growing really nice. We have festivums and black phantom tetras. This is another Chewy tank, guys. Chewy gave me the idea and it's planted also. It's doing great. The biology in the tank is very nice. All cool. Fish not perishing. I have not lost one since I got them all. They're exact same amount. 24 black phantom tetras, 13 festivums. I also have another tetra tank right there. I got the long fin serpe tetras. Remember, look at them all. They're happy. They're all in there alive. So I've been getting good fish lately, um, and the vibes been good. I was just getting mad that morning. I was cursing my head off because of this dumb thingy chewed up the freaking wire. Right, that's a wire. It chewed up the wire. You won't believe how bad it is. More angels there. Look, there is a black spot from there to there, like about literally 12 to 13 inches long, maybe 14 inches. That's how much it was chewed up. Oh, yeah. And it's not heat anymore. Like I said, cinnamon works for rats. Guys, take a look at this beautiful vivarium that George built. It's growing all in there nicely. Oops. Just sprayed water and put some water. This plant is flowering. Look at it. It's a beautiful plant. Very rare. Not very, very rare. You can find it. I don't know the names of these plants. Okay, do not ask. Those are not aquatic plants. They are all like tropical, they call them, right? Like jungly plants. They like 100% humidity. We have two frogs in there. One of them is right there. It's getting chunky, guys. It's a red-eyed tree frog, and the other one is right here. Where'd you go? You were here earlier. You moved out. It moved out because I sprayed water. It went somewhere. And they hide underneath the leaves, so you gotta look for them. It will be underneath the leaves somewhere. Most of the time, the leaves will be like droopy and heavy when you touch it. I don't know what it is. My hands are clean, okay, guys? Always clean. Washing them, not so the family in there sick. I have to keep my hands always clean. Literally washing my hands every like 5 minutes. I just got out of shower too. So I'm all just beautiful and clean today. And we got some bromeliads. I love this one. Look how it's like yellowish, reddish color. That one's red and green. This one's almost red and green. The frog likes hanging out. That's why that branchy is down. The frog likes to hang out right in these creases. So bromeliads will grow later on, like this one throwing a pop right there. This one would throw a pop. That one, everybody would throw a pop. I can cultivate and sell them. They usually go for like $10. These ones I pay $10. A small pop. I can always there's all over there. Bromeliad.com. There's lots of them. You can buy them for $7 up to $10. I paid more because I went didn't pay shipping. Just went straight up and got it from a store that I went to. Yeah, Tank's doing good. Let's sit back down and talk. Nike, I like this shirt. It's already like 17 years old. It looks like a nice brand new shirt. The color doesn't fade. It feels good. It feels fit. It's not. It doesn't make me feel cold. So big support group. Hello, welcome, Mark. Good day. Jeremy's here. Who did? Who did it? You want to know? A big rat. Not one of mine. Street rat, which is coming from underneath the garage at Chuda area. I need to cover that area. Maybe put like a Gatling gun with lasers beaming down that way. Anybody comes in and be like, Tom and Jerry, huh? Yeah, I wish. So, yeah, it was a big rat and it chewed up the big wire. So, the wire that he chewed, it was the wire for. I've seen these rats, by the way. They drink coolant, they don't die. They are immortal zombie rats. They only get killed by a big trap like that. Sorry, I scared you guys, huh? Mr. Clean today, guys. I'm gonna have a drive right now in a bit. Go visit Aquawall's mama. Say hi. I miss her. It's been a long time. I haven't seen her. She's about like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and there's like 5 to 7 LFSs just that way. I don't want to stop at any. I don't want to look like a weirdo coming in with a camera phone and taking a video of their store. That's okay. Or sell any fish. I was thinking about going to one of them I've been talking to, which that was Nolan's Aquarium. Davo knows them. They have aquarium tots. Uh, yeah, and just take him some apistograma so you can try them out and make a deal over there. He's been interested in some of them, so I'm like thinking taking like 15 of their super reds. But I mean, I haven't had anybody buying them from me. Why not just sell them? Sell them to them. They're ready to go. I'm glad you figured it out, and it wasn't a crappy neighbor. Yeah, my neighborhood is okay. Uh, they cause me all kinds of problems because they don't mind their own business. That's the problem. Okay, you need to mind your own business and don't bother your neighbors. I cannot take AK-47, go outside and go all day long. Yeah, right. Don't fucking do shit like that. I'm sorry. Don't do stuff like that. That's stupid. I apologize, guys. I wasn't gonna curse this again today. Maybe some kids watching. I apologize for that. Anyway, yeah. So they bothered me like that. They didn't take guns, but they did worse. They threw off a big mortar fireworks, which is totally illegal too. If they got caught, they would have gone to jail time now. I think maybe a day or so. Get a felon, become a felon. That's bad. Somebody else, he has issue, throws it at you. That's another problem. I'm not very interested in anybody. I'm not out there looking for trouble like this. I'm good here. I got my family. Just want to stay away from people. Just go to my fish stores and say hi to my people, and that's it. Leave me the hell alone. That's all I'm asking. Okay? Nicely. Thank you. Have a good day. Yeah. Hello, Melvin, Legacy Explorer Aqua. Hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we caught the guy though. It was big. I found him laying on its side, looking up the sky, which the garage door was open. I mean, closed. I feel bad, killing it. He was no have no business here. So why you come to my garage chewing my wires? That is causing me to get stressed up. I'm gonna eliminate you. You are intruder. Intruder alert. Dude, yeah, mind your own business. Even if your neighbor's doing something wrong and you know it, if it's not causing harm to somebody else, not causing harm, it's his business, yo. Leave him alone. It's not your business. There's all kinds of weird people doing all kinds of weird things right now while we're speaking. It's none of my business. Zip it. Not see, you'll be happy. We'll tell him something this. I have Jesus in my heart. If you are a sinner, accept Jesus in your heart. For ask for forgiveness, the Lord will forgive your sins and He will forget them. And move on, please. Okay? That's it. No more talking shit. Yeah, MATLAB or bomb tactic. We shouldn't have said that, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's none of my business. Exactly. Yeah. So not because that will cause problems to yourself. Don't be hero. You know, like don't be that one guy. His name is Deadpool. Is my favorite superhero. He's a super villain, super villain hero. He saves his own butt in the end of the day by blowing himself up on top of barrels and giving you the middle finger. That's one cool show, by the way. Uh, he is one of my favorite funny superheroes. On the Oscars, I hope I can breed those angels again. Let me breed them again this next couple weeks or so when it start raining again. And if they do, I might move them out, put them in another tank or sell them. I can't ship them though; they're too big. And yeah, the box will cost like $120 just to ship those two. It's gonna need a lot of water. I never shipped a lot of water, so I don't know. Kind of scary. But there is a way. You need special bags, put special like tape on it, so you got to remember how it expands and stuff. The other day, I put one of my bags. I held it tight. It was water in it with the fish. It overexpanded. I was like, it didn't blow up. I'm like, So if you got the plastic tight, it can overexpand. The water still stay in there, but it can pop, guys. So I don't know. Scary. Just call me Eduardo. Good day. Welcome, Eduardo. Yeah, neighbor called me PD on me all the time. I'm yelling at the animals, getting upset. That's why we don't only have one dog right now. The other one, not good, barking nonstop. I got rid of that guy. I just had the baby born. He's like 4 or 5 months old. Baby sleeping. Baby got fever. The guy is nonstop barking. Woo, woo, woo. Paid $2,500 for a dog. Cost me that much because of the fees and all that. And we had to take him to the vet many times. He had problems. He ate species, I guess, and caused himself to get sick with worms and deworming and all that crap. Yeah. Neighbor called the PD, getting mad at something. You yell a little bit loud. Yeah. But it wasn't like late at night. It was during the day. PD came out, they left. Angels. I'm dreaming about angels. Hey, let me tell you something, guys. One time, I don't know if I said this story. Maybe I have too many times. It's interesting because I see other people sometimes out there talking about it. So I had one of those, wake up stories, like dying and waking back up. It happened to me. Uh, my uncle, when I was like young 15-year-old, he had this attic that they kind of like an attic. You use it for water, siphons water from the well up to the top, and you restore your water on top. And you heat is heating barrel just like here. It goes through it, it fills it up, and electric or gas. And it was leaking because it was made out of cement. So he kind of took a bucket, put a styrofoam, benzene, gasoline, melted it, and told me to go in the hole and paint it. When I did it, 5 minutes later, I was gone. I don't know how long I was gone. No idea. I didn't look at the time when I went in or got out. All I know is I felt like my head going, like passed out. I was gone. And Eduardo, but did you get your senior discount? Oh, what happened? Rain about not getting my birthday, $5 off the general rental. Oh, okay. So after I passed out, I seen my spirit get out of the body and float. I was flying over some Galleria, seeing people beneath me, and like it wasn't that long, and didn't even know what the hell was going on to me. Trust me, I was a young kiddo. Uh, I wasn't scared. There was no fear. All of a sudden, my my spirit got sucked back in to some like dark area. That's when I was waking up. So the uncle and auntie grabbed me out of the hole. The uncle was smacking my face, waking me up. Wake up, calling my name and wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And I guess I took a breath and opened my eyes and I saw myself, my spirit go back and saw the light coming back up. It was a creepy experience. But again, guys, I believe in the behind. I did not see the higher power or Jesus because I think that would have been too long gone. I was not too long gone. Yeah. Now that happened. It was a funny experience. That was it one time, okay? And then if what I got out of it is a lot of people, same thing happened. They experience the same thing. They float over, they come out of their body, they float over. It's like how you call that? Astral projection. You astral project your spirit out of your body, you fly around. Some people can do it when they are alive. Lucky to them. That is practice for years, maybe. It's a study. Uh, Me, I was passed out. Now, I've been gassed out for surgery. I thought I was gonna dream. Nothing. All you remember is you going, and they're like, "Oh, he's awake, waking up." That means you'll be. I don't know how long either. You won't know. You feel like it's seconds, and they're like, "Oh, you." Oh, that's what I felt like nauseated. Got home with the car. My wife made me drink water. I was like, didn't keep it down. I wasn't happy. I don't care. LOL. They're talking in the chat. Uh, what else? What else? What else? Yeah, we're gonna get some more guppies, guys. I'm gonna try to get some guppies, and if I get somebody who doesn't want any of those red eye tree frog they bought or anything, I find them somewhere they're not like dead almost. I want them to be looking good. I don't want any bacteria and stuff. I'll quarantine them too for a couple months in a different vivarium. I have a bunch of little vivariums now. They're looking good. Moss is growing crazy. Hydrocotal. There's one underneath the tank, big tank. It looking really, really beautiful. I haven't trimmed it at all, and it's got the Alternata Renicia growing so like a nice bouquet in the background. It looks really nice, guys. I haven't showed it. It's okay. I'll show it. I have a lot of stuff to show. You'll be like, this guy, why isn't he live all the time showing all this stuff? But hey, it's my fun. Remember, I said it. I'll share what I can when I can. But it's this is all for me, huh? I'll share with you too, but mainly it's for this guy right here. I gotta take care of this up there, and keep it busy and keep it clean because the mind plays tricks on you sometimes. Be careful. Hey, phone about to die, man. Plug it in. Amazon sorts. What do you guys think about the different varieties? I heard that they kill each other. I'm gonna take. I have a bunch of other ones. I in the tank. I bought a bunch of them. I bought like $95 worth of Amazon sort, guys. Literally, I paid 95 bucks for the Amazon sort, which is good, right? A lot of different kinds, varieties. Learn how to grow them. I like Amazon sort. They grow really nice. So what happens when the old when you get them in, 100% they're growing outside of the water, like vivarium. They're perfect vivarium plants. You want like different looking plants in your vivarium. I should try one day in this vivarium, maybe put a couple of them. They will grow perfect. I know. They like that humid and a lot of light I have on top. You see, it's shining off my head. Yeah. So, big shrimpin', welcome, welcome. Just hanging with you guys on Saturday. I know other people gonna go live and stuff. I just wanted to mumble a little bit. I'm about to drive off. Give you guys some of my time. Appreciate coming by a lot. You don't even know. And I'm thinking about something. I want to know uh, from you guys. Do you mind if I speak in a different language on one of my lives about an hour? Try to not say a word of English. You're gonna be like, what's he saying? Yeah, I speak three fluent languages. I don't know if you call them fluent. I try to speak them fluently, but I understand it. I can write it. Not all of them. English mainly, yes, but the other two, because I haven't practiced since for like 20 some years, I have not forgotten it. The speaking, the accents, the different dialects. So crazy. I love language. So that's my other thing. Your brain is so powerful. It's given to you by the Lord, Creator. So you better use it. Not 10%. I know most of us, they say 10% brain you're using. You're using 99.9999% of it. 1% is not using. That's why he's where he's at right now. I know. I'm trying, okay? That's my limits. Everybody's brain's different, not the same. X-ray and whatever you call that stuff will tell you your brain's not the same, okay? So I have got injuries on brains too. My brain got injured many times. Not fun. And that doesn't recover in one day, by the way. That's why I do what I do. I know how system works. Like you're supposed to love this body, take care of it, eat right, keep your brain right, don't stress out, drink a lot of water. You're 82% water. You need water. Body always, you don't know. You don't eat right food. You have a stomach problem, gut problem. Yeah, what you put in is what you are. Sorry, but yes, it is true. So when you're young, growing up, it's very, very important to nourish your body to last longer for your future. If you're not nourished the right way, your bone density will go lower, you break bones and this and that. I'm not a doctor, sound like one, but not. Okay, I have just done research. Fish dreams, welcome, welcome. Uh, well, guys, algae, you all know how it works, right? Algae is not a bad thing. A bacteria and fish dying is. Uh, it's not the same thing. So if you don't clean your tank, you have a lot of gunk in your filters that can cause algae. Number one. Too much light causes algae. Too much food, which is, it goes back to the first story. Too much gunk in the tank causes algae. Uh, Not enough water changes. Too much water changes causes algae. You're gonna say, "Well, how that work?" Well, it all depends on what kind of water. So if you just put in RODI water, no, totally, don't get me wrong. There is clean water, nothing in there. Uh, so it's not gonna cause any problem. It's actually deficiency for your plants. You have to add nutrients. You have to have nutrients unless you have dirty tank like I did Amazon source and I do just RODI. When I have deficiency, right away will let me know. The leaves will turn yellow. They will go from nice and green to skinny and yellow, and lines come out of it, holes start in it, and they deteriorate and go away. Now, another thing I learned with the Amazon source, just like almost every other plant, not every one of them, but every other plant, you have to trim. The first time when you buy them, those leaves that is on there, they're growing outside. They're all gonna die. They will turn yellow. They will deteriorate. They will all die slowly, like not in overnight. Not much nutrients in the water. What it does, it actually makes new leaves. It eats up those. But when you take those up and you have a lot of nutrients in there, it will throw nice leaves. Sometimes you will throw a leaf with a little long stem or shorter stem. If you keep clipping, those will stay shorter, the stems. And if from plant to plant, it's different. You know how it is too. Bed rest for you. I hope you're feeling okay. The wife has been bed resting for the past week and a half. She just got up today, and I told her you gotta get up. I mean, if you're feeling like, yeah, I can understand. You can feel fuzzy and you don't want to move. Ciclid 23 in the house. Welcome, Ciclid. How's it going? So plants I'm enjoying a lot. As you slowly see if this dirty works, almost every big tank I have, I'm gonna make them dirty tank. So I can cultivate a lot of plants and send them to you guys. And we all know we all kill plants, but George is becoming better and better and better and better at plants. The best aquarium with plants, I think, like I'm seeing with my eyes, highlights. Cover the top so it will give that filter a little bit of that between that little filter, cover it with glass or a plexi. That highlight won't penetrate all the way. It will give that density, but it won't all the way cause a lot of algae. What it does, it causes algae on the rocks, not on the plants. And the plants, if you feed in, not adding a lot of nutrients, it will grow still. That's how you know your tank is like perfect balance. That's what my 120 does. There's only sand in there, and it's not like fine sand. It's a gravel kind of sand, not a big gravel, fine gravel sand. And I'm growing jungle val, cryptocrony, no problem. Colors like rusty, beautiful. That's the tropica I love a lot. Cryptocrony tropica, really beautiful plant. I really like 33L has feather fish mature and what has feather fish mixture and oh yeah. So hey, like you said, not all dirty tanks are Diana Wallstatt tanks, and not I mean all they're not. So you Diana Wallstatt tanks, you guys know how it works, right? That's the lady who wrote the book about Wallstatt method. We all know how it works, right? That's good too, fish dreams. So Wallstatt method, it's dirt and something to cap it with. Doesn't have to be sand. It could be rocks or I mean gravel. And but not too much plants. Just level plants. No filter. No fertilizers added. Only fish and food. That's the Wallstad method. And so if you add fertilizers, and I don't know if it's highlight too. I'm not sure about that. If you add fertilizers, that's no longer Volstead method. And if you change a lot of water, I don't know how that works too. You gotta change only like 10%, I believe, or so. But the first time I do dirt, the next day I change all the water. The wife is sending me a message, guys. I wanna see he needs anything. I'm gonna have to cut this short. Thank you for everybody coming by. Wait for George's next Sunday's super special guest coming. Gonna have a one person here, one person there, I hope. So I don't know how it's gonna be. We might have like three people. It's gonna be Jack and Dan, Chewy and me, or it could be Jack, Dan, Chewy, and me. I don't know how it's gonna be. So we'll see. Uh, I think it's gonna be Jack and Dan, Chewy, and me. Dan said Jack might not be there. He might be busy. And I'm actually I understand how it is. I have a kid, 15-year-old. Dominic's he's been busy lately, keeping his mom busy by going to taking taekwondo classes. And he's like literally going every night, guys. Like so cool, right? I mean like you're supposed to go once a week, right? But this guy wants to jump in ahead. That's good. He's motivated. I love it. So that's good. He's got good motivation. He found something he likes. He's enjoying. I haven't got in it too much. I'm letting him bound with his mom. I'm more martial art minded too, but I never took martial art classes. I didn't get the chance. I know I can go now. Let him go a little bit. I might join with him later. I don't want to be at least so he can teach me. He feels the power bonding between dad and son. So you gotta learn. Nobody taught us this stuff. Okay. Only life experience will teach you. You don't know what daddy means, being a father means, unless you are a father. And when you're a father, don't be ashamed to ask another father how you work, how it clicks, or do your research, guys. We don't know. God gave us the brain to learn. That's it. That's why I want to learn, become a better person and better father tomorrow. Thank you. George is out. Love you guys. Take care.